And three, two, one. Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPlaysWithYarn here, and welcome to a renovation video. So today I'm going to be renovating my own build. This was the no mistakes build for that little challenge that was going on for a little while. And this is just gonna be me trying to fix this hot mess. So I'm not gonna take you guys through a tour, because it's tiny. Basic living room over here with the worst bookshelf and the worst lamp. Bad combination of that. The bathroom has a window into the chimney, and another window right out onto the thing. The bathroom's also crowded. There is this, which the foyer isn't bad. The wood is gross. The kitchen is bad. The living room, as I said, is bad. And then the bedroom isn't awful, but it's really small. So that's my problem with it. And it's kind of bad. I don't know. And then the backyard is the worst. And then like the combination of windows and doors I used are bad. And then there's this little thing that I messed up on. I thought I was placing it like on here, but or no, it was the gate. I thought the gate was going here, but it was here instead, so I was like, okay, I'll make this work. And I made a little trash can thing. And yeah, I don't know. And then the landscaping. I don't want to talk about it. I suck at landscaping. I really just don't like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get into renovating it, and yeah, let's go. Hey guys, we are officially fixing up my awful house that I did for the No Mistakes Build Challenge. So if you guys don't know what the No Mistakes Build Challenge is, I recommend that you guys go to my video that I did on this house. But basically the No Mistakes Build Challenge is the devil incarnate. Um so it was very difficult in my opinion, and when I heard of it I was like, um that was my phone, I apologize. But basically, once you place walls you can't move them. Once you place like gates and stuff you can't move those as well. You can only move the roof, like once you place the roof you can only move it with the draggy things. You can't like pick it up and move it. Once you put stuff down, it has to stay there. You can rotate it though, and you can also change the color of it with the recolor tool. And then with wallpapers and floorings, you can hit shift to see what they look like. But once you place it down, you actually can't. You like can't change it. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is just me renovating my no mistakes build because I was like, oh my god, this needs to be changed 200%. So that's what I did, and I think it looks a lot nicer in the end. And the renovation of this is on the gallery if you guys want to download it under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWY16. So go check that out if you guys want. And I do believe there is a bit of custom content, but I think it's only the siding. And even then it might not be, because I can't tell if that's the base game or the recolor that I have. Well, not base game, but the cats and dogs or the recolor that I have of it. So yeah. But you guys can definitely check it out on the gallery if you guys want it. And it does need cats and, well, it doesn't need cats and dogs, but I recommend it just because I've been in love with a lot of the stuff from cats and dogs. So I used the columns, the doors, the windows, the like cat slash dog door, the flooring, and yeah, I don't know. I really like this house, especially, well, I like it more than it's renovated. And I also did change one thing. In the original, it was only one bedroom and one bedroom and one bathroom, and now it's two bedrooms and one bathroom. So that's always a start to something better. And the layout is a little weird, but I don't know. I think it's interesting, and I don't know. It's a very divided, I guess. So like the rooms that are like actually divided are on one side of the house and then like the kitchen and living are on the other, which like I said is a little weird, but I think it's fine, and I hope you guys think it's fine too. So I just took a breath. So I like paused and took a breath for a second, and I read that text that I got earlier, and my friend locked himself out of his apartment. So that's really funny to me because I'm an awful person. It's fine. But yeah, so I thought I would take this chance to tell you guys about a encounter that I had this weekend. Well, yesterday actually. As of the day I'm recording this, I was at a fire department fundraiser all day Sunday, or Saturday rather. So I was there from like 11:10 to like, I don't know, probably like 5 o'clock, 5:30. And we were doing like pictures with Santa, and like kids were doing crafts, and we had like some cookies and stuff like that. And I was the one taking the pictures because I consider myself the quote unquote resident photographer for the fire department. Because I do have the fancy camera and I have the knowledge compared to some others that are on the department. Not trying to brag myself up or anything, but that's just kind of how I see it and how a lot of other people see it as well. So not trying to be too braggy. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll do the pictures because, you know, makes sense. And we were printing them off for free for people because, you know, we were just doing like little 4x6 photo paper. And, you know, like 4x6 photo paper, you know, whatever, like, it's fine. And one of the girls had a printer and stuff, so we were all set. And so it was probably, I don't know, like halfway through the day at least. Or no, it was more towards the end now that I think about it. So it's probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock, because it was supposed to be over at 4, but people were there until 4:30. So I think it was probably like 3:30-ish, or 3 maybe. So this woman comes in, and she's an older woman, so she has her granddaughter with her. And, so she comes up to me and she's like, hey, how much are you guys charging for the pictures? And I was like, oh, they're free. We're just printing them out right over there. And I pointed, and she's like, oh, okay, and just like walked away and like didn't go take the picture or whatever. So I was like, okay, well maybe you're gonna like do crafts or something first. Da 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 da. And then I was like, and then she came back over and I was like, does she want to do the picture with Santa? Like, that's fine. And she's like, well, I don't know if she'll stay up there by herself. And I was like, oh, well, you can go up there with her. Like, they don't mind, you know, whatever. And then she's like, I don't know. And like got like pretty like not upset, but just very uppity with me. And then walked away again. And at this point, it was pretty dead. So like there weren't many people to take pictures of. So I was just kind of sitting there on my phone, and she comes up behind me, and I'm just sitting down, and she's like, ahem, and I turn around, and I'm like, yeah, you guys gonna do it? And she's like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go up there with her. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, you know. I was like, alright, well, they're all ready, so you guys can go right up, da da da, because there was no one else up there. And she goes, are you sure you're gonna do this? And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, are you actually gonna print the pictures off? And I was like, yeah, they're printing them right over there. And I pointed over there again. She's like, okay, alright, fine, I guess I'm ready for the picture now. And then like we took the pictures, whatever. I was taking like 3 or 4 of each kid just to make sure there was like a decent one in there. And then right after she goes over, like after the picture's done, she goes like directly over to where we're printing the pictures, and she's like, I want my picture. And the girl over there, she's like 6 months pregnant, and she's like, okay, well, she has to bring the thing over to me, da 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 da. And like, and she's like, well, we have crafts and stuff like that to work on, so you guys can go do some of that while it prints. And then I walk over and I bring the chip over to her, and I was like, what did she say? And she's like, she expected them to be done like as soon as they were taken. And I was like, well, this isn't a Polaroid, so like, you know, joking around with the girl that was over there. And then we printed them off, and I went to give it to her, and she's like, she just kind of held it up for a second, and she's like, okay, and like walked away. I was like, alrighty then. So yeah, that was my experience. But like otherwise it was really fun, and like I was with the guys and stuff, so it was really fun. The guys being like the fire department guys. If you guys don't know, I'm on the fire department, and I have been ever since I was like 15. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, but I was with the guys and it was really fun. Um, so yeah, and I was dealing with some kids, which I don't normally like to do, but it happens. One one guy brought his kids, and they're really sweet. Well, one of them, the girl's really sweet, and then the boy's kind of a little bit of a pain, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. But it was overall a pretty good time, and I looked super cute. I did my hair in like double braids. Um, and then I had a Santa hat on and red lipstick, and I had like highlight and blush on my nose and like on my cheeks, so I kind of looked like a little elf, and it was nice. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good time. Even though it was like a little kind of frustrating, just all the children, like I managed. And then, you know, obviously there were some kids that didn't want to go see Santa, like they were scared of him or whatever. And it took a second for us to kind of figure out how we were gonna kind of combat that, I guess you could say. So it took us a second, but we figured out we kind of put a chair like closer to the camera in front of them, in front of Santa. So like they could be in the picture and Santa would be behind them and stuff. So that ended up working out fine. But it was like kind of weird, but it worked. So yeah. I don't know. I thought I'd kind of just share that with you guys because I don't know, it's sort of interesting, kinda, not really. Yeah, whatever. I don't care if it is or not. So yeah, I've rambled my way through most of this build, which is something I haven't done in a while, actually. So yeah. Now we're just working on the backyard. The house is pretty much done at this point. I think I just have to do like wallpaper, the backyard, and landscaping, and then I'm done, if I remember correctly. I did this a few days ago, so I don't really remember much of it, because I have a shit memory, in case you guys didn't know, and wow, it froze for a second, but it's fine. And if you guys want to download this as well, I do suggest you have move objects on when you place it. If not, things will be everywhere, because Lord knows I use move objects all the time. And like I said, some cats and dog stuff. Cats and dogs would definitely be a good pack to have for this. And then, I don't know, like, I use mostly cats and dog stuff, like that tree and the picnic table and the fencing and the siding, and windows and doors and stuff like that. And there's also a cat bed in there too. So yeah. But, very simple backyard, nothing too special. And then I just put, like, a couch out there, and then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too good at, like, furnishing outdoor spaces, but, yeah, I did my best, and it's fine. But we are going to be getting into the screenshots very soon. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna get going right now, but I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And if you guys like this house, be sure to download it under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWY16. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a pop parent, because I post new videos all the damn time, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Be sure to subscribe to become a pop parent, because I post new videos every damn day.